because I like to win. I play a lot of games. I'm in fact a gamer first, a furry second, and a flaming homosexual third. But, hello. I think Jersey just said hi. Oh no, that's New York. I'm sorry. The reason I don't do stand-up is because unfortunately I tell stories. That someone who I saw at my first FurCon blew me out of the water, and I've never forgiven him for that. Well, we're going to try. Because he put me up here. Because you see, I say that I'm a furry, When I say I'm a gamer, I truly mean it. I run a live-action role-playing game in DeKalb, Illinois, and I've been doing it for years, and I love it. It's one of my favorite things. I feel so good. I write stories. My closest friends sit down with me. We get roaring drunk and say things like, wouldn't it be cool if we went back in time and fought a Tyrannosaurus? No! But we don't realize that till an hour later, and we have everything written down, and it's awesome. But you see, I can't tell those stories because I'm there, and when I tell stories, they're drab and they're dull. But I can tell you what my friends say. Because when we LARP, you're actually out there. You're playing D&D in the game. You're out in the field. You're having a good time. In fact, sometimes I can't show up on time, so they run the game for me. And this particular time, my two close friends are out on the field. They see the rest of our NPCs, the bad guys, they're all in costumes for fighting. And a new player. In a full dog costume. The wonderful tail, the ears, chainmail, because that would work perfectly with all of your fur. Just ripping shit out everywhere. You could follow this kid around sight by the tufts of fur. Like, fur, dead deer, fur, oh, heal that, fur. That's all it was for this poor guy. But he was having a blast. But on this side of the mod, some people that have known me for years, oh, hey, I bet you Alkali brought a new furry to the game. Oh, man, he's always bringing those furries out here, you know. And my two friends backed away. Because all they could think of is, we're really lucky Alkali's not here. He doesn't like to hear that. I run the game. I am a role player. And that is when the hunched-over woman in the all-black cloak that's been following the mod for atmosphere walks up to the two of them and straightens up into a 6'8" tall, pissed-off ferret, takes off his cap and says, we're going to kill every last one of these guys, and we're going to have the most fun doing it. So the battle begins. You see them go over the field. You see them all die. And then they see me, and they know. And the only one with half brains goes, oh, we got killed by a fag. I command respect from them. I love the people I work with. I love most of the things I get to do with my limited amount of free time. And that's because my not free time is spent with crazy people. My job is not fun, but the people I work with are. Like Trent. Some of you know Trent. I've talked about Trent. Trent is crazy. Or he said, oh yes, I am crazy. Do you see me? No, you're not. You're all in fursuit. You're having a good time. Trent is crazy. Trent is the kind of guy that goes, hey, what are we doing this weekend? Climbing a mountain? I'll get some acid. And he gets his acid, and he goes to the mountain. But the thing was, he was on pot at the time. No one said they were going to the mountain. He's just at a mountain now. True story. He drove to the mountain and decided, today, I will tackle this mountain. I should probably take some acid first. That tasted like the last thing I take. Oh, did he have fun? He started up the mountain. He started grabbing rock. Hello, rock. Hello. How are you, stoned? Okay. So now he's worried. Because 3 times now, there hasn't been a handhold there or a foothold. And now he realizes, I should probably take some acid. And he's out. But he bought enough. And that's when 20 minutes later it clicks. And he those are words, realizes that he's in a lot of trouble. So what does any sane man do at that point? If you're going to go out with a bang, and he goes up. And he's testing every single handle. He tests everything. He can't possibly make it. And finally, he falls asleep. Now I know what you're thinking. Because we're furries, you're probably thinking something along the lines of... And but it was more on legend. He did climb a mountain that day. To the left. He found himself 4 blocks to the left, where he had been climbing the mountain all night. He woke up in brush, covered in brambles, 4 blocks from his car, and he said, I will never tell this story to anyone. He immediately called me on his cell phone. You gotta hear this. Because I know you'll tell people, and they'll tell others, and don't do drugs. Guys, thank you very much, guys. Woo!